We are in. Sacramento, California. Bring it up for Sacramento. LaVine wide open. No good on the three. Here's Philadelphia. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Ellis. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Olajuwon. Makes it off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And here's George after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine.
Sacramento foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia with the ball. 4-point game. George with the bucket.
Yeah, you want those 3 points back? Give it to Paul George.
LaVine inside the three-point line. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Siakam. On the wing, LaVine. Over Edwards. LaVine's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Oh, here's Edwards. Dives to the hoop. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
three. Levine nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 9 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
.132 left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. George with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Outside Edwards. With 1 on the clock. There's the drive. Good D by Olajuwon.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Gobert the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
.40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Siakam. Levine for 3. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Edwards inside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you see the size and the strength. And that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to Tomjanovich. Outside, George. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's all tied in Sacramento. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the
76ers 11.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Maxey, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the call will be on Keontae George. That's his first foul. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
There's the steal. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Johnson the screen. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Maxey.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the 76ers making a change here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Drummond, a screen. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
George. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Maxey. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Maxey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
With a floater, and there's the nice layup by George. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Tomjanovich. Alexander Walker on the wing. Now Drummond, defended by Jones. Now Maxey. Locked loose. And here we go. George looking around. Alexander Walker on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Over Johnson. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to Carter. It's Hawkins on the wing. And again, it's Sacramento converting. You know, it used to be teams wanted their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Let's check in with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, for an injury update on Kelly Oubre. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers gave me the status, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Maxey. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's George. Another shot. Out to Edwards. Over Jones. Edwards, no good. Kings leading now by 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Right side, Maxey. Outside, Jones. Sacramento moving it around. And Carter has it in the corner. No good with the triple. And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game, and as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
LaVine for 3. Good on the three-point shot. LaVine's got the lead up to 7 out for the Kings.
And LaVine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
In for your Kings, number 45.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Ellis left side. Pass to Levine. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes both free throws. Kings leading now by 5. Ellis with it. Nothing on the board. Olajuwon left side. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. And there it is for him.
What helps Levine from mid-range? He gets such great lift off the floor.
And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Pass to Ellis. Lobs it up for Levine. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
And now Ellis running the floor all by himself.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Sacramento shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The 76ers trailed by 10. Looking to get it going. He gets it in there. George has got 7 points in the game.
Look how confident George is inside. Just pops it in.
And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Outside, George. Pass to Tomjanovich. Edwards with it. He's guarded by Johnson. For 3, Levine. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
George looking around. Here's Edwards. Back to George. Outside Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Pass to Levine. Picked by Olajuwon. Shoots. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Johnson with it. Siakam outside. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Back to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Outside, George. Second chance shot. Back to Gobert. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Outside, Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, George. Carter pulls it in. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Maxey. And a miss there off the inbound. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Kings lead by 11.
29.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 76ers trailed by 11. Here's George. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Carter looking around. Inside. To the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Carter outside to the middle and stolen by Drummond. Pass to George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for George.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here is Hawkins, defended by Alexander Walker. Left side, Jones. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And Jones sends it back. Outside, Maxey. Outside, Jones. Back to Maxey. Pass to Jones. Carter outside. Johnson the screen. Here's Maxey. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. And he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them, guys.
Thanks, David. Timeout, Sacramento.
Doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. For 3, Levine. The rebound by Paul George. The 76ers trailed by 5. The basket for Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Here's Levine. Sinks that one from the post. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
For your Sacramento Kings, White
153. Whoa, hammering it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Kings?
for your Kings.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Gobert can't hit. Kings leading out by 4. Crosses over. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's George. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen by Levine. Up the floor. And finished off by Siakam.
Rock'em, sock'em, Siakam. That's a big-time play.
And Siakam. No good on that one.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
The 3 from George. That was with some nice D.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second personal foul.
Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's George. Elijah Wan with the block. And they get it back.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And he is unable to get the second one. Levine feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. So the Kings win it.